Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are looking forward to what humanity will choose next as your way of coming together and accelerating more awakenings across the planet. For those of you who are already awake, you really need to see everything that is happening on planet Earth as a co-creation whose purpose it is to get more people to come together in the acknowledgement that you are all one as a human race. It is important for you to see everything through that lens, rather than the way a lot of New Agers see things now, which is that this circumstance is yet another attempt by the cabal to keep us down. Do you see the difference? In one scenario, you are the powerful co-creators, and in another scenario you are the victims. You get to choose on the macrocosmic level and on the microcosmic level as well. In other words, everything that is happening in your life with friends, family members, co-workers, neighbors, lovers, they are not happening because you are the victim of someone else's trauma or narcissism or whatever you want to call it. When you experience something on a personal level, you also need to see it as your co-creation that is meant to help you awaken to the truth of who you really are as unconditional love. Now, of course, the details of how to do that in every scenario of your life experience is the tricky part. It is easy for us to say it, harder for you to enact it, and that is why we are here for you for the long-term experience of your ascension. We are not just going to tell you what so many others have told you in the past, which is that you are all one, and that you are source energy and unconditional love, and then leave you to figure the rest out for yourselves. We want to tell you how to shift your perception of reality to such an extent that you can know that truth viscerally, and you can speak, think, and act accordingly. So the first thing you must do when it comes to the world at large and when it comes to your personal lives is accept everything as it is, just as it is, and acknowledge that it is your creation. Next, you have to be willing to notice when you go back into resistance to it, no matter what it is, and just let go. Don't continue down that train of thought that allows you to feel justified in your resistance. Instead, practice more letting go. Next, you have to look for how it is the current set of circumstances serves you. That doesn't mean that you have to figure out how it all came to be. You don't have to unravel the giant, tangled ball of yarn. You just have to look at it as it is and say, this must serve me somehow, and I am open to understanding exactly how it does. And when you are open to receiving that piece of information that tells you how it serves you, you are more likely to receive it. Ultimately, there's going to be something you need to heal, forgive, release, or have compassion for in the set of circumstances you are facing. Once you get to that place, you have to keep making the choice to rise above the pettiness of the ego and be your source energy self in thought, word, and action. When you do so, you will feel such relief because you will have risen above the level of consciousness that many operate at for entire lifetimes. You will feel more one with all, you will feel more connected to all others in the universe and to Source. And then you will be able to live happily ever after because nothing will be able to bring you down. But it takes practice, it takes a concerted effort, and it takes reminders. And that's something else we do for you with these messages that are almost daily. We remind you that love is all there is, and everything else is an illusion, and we remind you that you are source energy beings pretending to be human. And when you remember that, it becomes easier to be the fifth-dimensional being you always intended to be in this lifetime. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.